Hi everyone, my name is Aaron Madison, and today I'll be presenting my Capstone project for devCodeCamp. But first I want to apologize, my laptop camera is right above the keyboard, so you might see me typing a little bit. Routeway is an ASP.NET Core MVC app I've designed to improve the lives and efficiency of grocery vendors during their workday. Over my years as a sales representative for one of the world's largest vendor companies, I noticed that most companies were operating with very outdated technology, and the few pieces of current technology they did have rarely functioned. So, as we move over to the app here, I wanted to quickly discuss the database for this app. So, all of the data you see on the screen during this presentation comes from an API database that I've constructed using the repository design pattern. And basically what this means is that, for instance, right now I'm using a SQL database, but if I wanted to use something like a MongoDB database, I would only have to change 6 lines of code as opposed to my entire controller logic on the API. So as we log in here as a employee, they have to register with their email and password, and they also have to provide a registration ID. Now, this is basically their employee ID, and that'd be given to them by their manager or HR. And basically, what this does is it connects their user data, the app user data, to the employee data on that API. So when I register here, it will link my user here to the employee details for employee 1. So as you can see, it takes me to my home page. And on my homepage, we can see a list of all my stops for today. Today is Friday, so these are all of my Friday stops. And we can also see a route for the best path to take to each store. Um, this route is sorted based on many factors. So first of all, obviously you can see some of these have times, some of them don't. So the way that it sorts these is first it sorts them by time. So it sorts all the timed stops, and then it inserts these stops here that don't have a scheduled time in between the stores that do, based on the fact that these ones I know take around 45 minutes. So it's set to insert them where it sees I have 45 minutes free. So for instance, between this stop and this stop, I obviously have plenty of time to go to both, so it sends me to both of those before going to this delivery at 1 o'clock. The reason it sends me to Hales Corners first is because I used the Google Distance Matrix API, and what that did was it allowed me to see that Hales Corners Pick and Save is closer to Cold Spring Pick and Save than Target West Dallas is, so it sends me to the closest store first to save time. So as we continue here, we can go to the employee details page. Now this page is the currently logged in employees details. So obviously I'm logged in, and it can show me my route name, my position, my email, my phone number. It also shows me my entire route for the week. So I can see that on Monday I go to Pick and Save Holt for a delivery, and on Tuesday, I write an order at Pick and Save New Berlin. Going back to the home screen here, we can click on a store, and that will take us to the store details page. So all of the details for this store are fetched from the Google Places API using a place ID for this location. So, for instance, the hours and the rating and the phone number are all up to date based on Google's API. People that work here enter their data onto Google, and it will update it based on that. We can also see a schedule for this store. So, for instance, if I'm at this store on Monday and I'm working this delivery, and the manager comes up to me and says, "Who's going to be merchandising tomorrow?" Normally, I would have to take out my phone and dig through emails and search for this person in the schedule. But here I can see that on Tuesday, Amanda Miller is merchandising the store. And I can click her name and it will show me her email, her phone number, and her route as well. And I can give this phone number to the store manager and they can contact her if they need to. And then as well on the store details, we can also see a pin for where the store is so we can see what location we need to go to. Going back to the home screen, we can also click on stop details. Now this will be details for this specific stop. So as we can see, this is delivery. Stop 63, it's a delivery, it's done on Friday, and the store name as well as who's doing it. And then there's delivery details since this is delivery. So if we click on this delivery details, we can see that this is delivery 23. It has 125 cases and it's delivered at 6 a.m. by the driver, David Robluski. So let's say it's 6:30. I'm at this store. The delivery's not here yet. I can call him by clicking here and seeing his phone number. And I can say, hey, what's up? Did something go wrong? I noticed you're not here yet. And he can tell me if he'll be there soon or if I should just move on. So going back to the home screen, that wraps up all the content currently in the app. I'm looking to add a couple more things, but if you'd like to contact me, feel free to go to my LinkedIn, my email, my phone number, and my GitHub are all on there. You could see the source code for this app as well as my other projects. If you'd like to discuss them with me, please contact me, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.